Hello, this is CJ Lindberg, also known as Carl Lindberg Jr., the online marketing aficionado. And today I want to talk about the baby boomers and the millennials. For the purposes of this conversation or this video, the baby boomers are people my parents' age and myself. I think I'm in the last year of the baby boomers, born in 1964. My high school classmates are in the same boat. And the millennials are more what I think of my daughter's age. She's 19. I'm not sure. I think actually she's Generation Z or something like that. But for purposes of this, people in their late teens, early 20s are millennials. People my age and say 20 years older are the baby boomers. I watched a video from somebody I admire named Gary Vaynerchuk. I'm probably butchering his last name. I'll call him Gary V. That's what he goes by. And what Gary says, which I thought was very interesting, is that in this technological age that we live in, dominated by these things, smartphones, computers, this technology I'm using to talk to you today, should not and probably will not be dominated by the millennials for a very good reason. Most of us those of us in our 50s and 60s are probably going to live another 30 or 40 years. We're just not going to sit around and let them take over. Plus, millennials lack something that we have. We have experience. Most of us have worked jobs, careers, had meaningful relationships. If I want to ask a girl out, I just look her in the eye and ask her, or at least call her. I see boys try to approach my daughter. It's pathetic. I mean, it's texting. It's something through social media. I mean, they struggle to communicate directly, which I think most of us would agree is necessary to some degree in business. Now, what I've discovered in my own social media journey the past 3 or 4 months is that it's a very valuable tool for starting a conversation, for making an initial connection, but it really can't replace the communication, the relationships that are required in business. So with that in mind, I don't think the millennials are going to take over like everyone says they are, even though they came up with the knowledge, the social media, and the smartphone skills that we've had to learn. I think with our experience, we can keep up, maybe even dominate. So my point is, it's not too late to start that project, that business. I have a nice office job. I go to work in a nice office in Scottsdale. I'm a litigation paralegal. It's usually interesting, but it's not my goal in life. It wasn't my dream. Having a good office job was really cool for a while, and I still enjoy it, but I want something more, and I think many of the people who are listening to this do as well. And for those of us who are quite a bit older, it's not too late to learn new things. I signed up my first recruit yesterday in I'm not supposed to call it an investment business, but I'm involved in a business that combines retirement savings with some life insurance characteristics. So let's just call it the retirement thing. So this guy is 88 years old, my new friend Jack. I'm excited to have him aboard, and he wants to dive in. He wants to learn. He knows to some degree already about social media and how to use email for marketing and things like that. So if he could learn new things at 88, I can certainly do so at 54. So I'm excited to have him aboard and to keep pressing on in what I'm doing, and I'm hoping that people who see this message or be inspired to do what they want to do, if you want to reach out to me and find out what I'm doing, feel free to comment or message below. I'd love to hear from you. Also would love it if you would like, share, and comment on this video. And then finally, just go for it. Don't let your age weigh you down. Those of us who made it this far, and the class of 1982 at Hillsborough High School, we've lost some friends along the way. But most of us are going to live another 30 or 40 years, maybe even longer. So it's not too late to get started. Start to do what you love. Start today. That's all I have. I'll see you next time. Thank you.